Hey guys, this is random stuff with Alex Hughes. Just trying to adjust my hair. I've been using that beeswax stuff for the last few days, and it's definitely very thick, and it sticks in your hair. So it's not like the gel that I've been using where I could just wash it out. This stuff is like super, like you could try to wash your hair, but it's still in there. So, yeah, I ended up waking up this morning. There was no internship today. So I woke up around 6, took a shower, had my breakfast, and it was great. I had a pita slice. I put some of the rest of that peanut butter stuff I made with some jam, and then I had a side of cereal with like a Lara bar in there, some nuts. I didn't go on a walk this morning because of the temperature. It was like I think it might have been, or it was like 43 or lower or something like that. And so, I mean, I noticed the breeze outside, so I was like, I think I'll stay inside and do a walk. So I did a 15-minute walk, exercise type of thing. I didn't do too much of that because I didn't want to mess around with my stomach because, yeah, I just eaten, so I wanted something a bit more like steady walking. I did yoga, and then I ended up actually working on my room. It's been a while. I had a whole bunch of clothes that I needed to put away. I had some stuff on my table, some free stuff to put outside. So I was kind of just doing that this morning. It was a little bit weird to do that. I didn't feel before. I used to feel so much like energy doing that, like oh I accomplished something. But now it's like because I'm so used to doing like I guess more like business stuff now. It's weird to transition to that because it was the complete opposite before, where just the thought of doing this business stuff like LinkedIn and actually developing my skill set, I was like, excuse me, never mind. But now I transitioned, and now it's like I'm motivated to do the other thing, which is business. I gotta do networking, and that's awesome because now it's like I'm focused on the thing that really really matters, you know. And yeah, so I did that. I had my lunch, which I mixed a whole bunch of things, corn and tempeh, which honestly is pretty good. It's very thick. Soy, it reminds me a lot of like the thickness of pork, but it looks like chicken. The kind of flavors like chicken. I put on a taco, two tacos, and I had an apple, a Granny Smith apple with some of my PB powder protein and my chamoy sauce. And then I ended up basically, yeah, I did the chamoy sauce, PB, and then I ended up going to what else did I do again? Yeah, so I did that. I ended up I missed the bus, so I missed the 11 o'clock bus that I usually take. So I took the 12 o'clock bus, but I had enough time to do some driver's ed stuff. So I started the driver's ed course, which honestly is pretty easy. I really like the interactivity of it. I would say that yeah, I like the interactivity. Um, let's see, but yeah, I mean, I plan on doing that so that way I can take my driver's, the written test and get my permit, and then start practicing driving. Do a little skirt, skirt, skirt. Um, but yeah, that's the game plan. I went over. I was actually checking out, like, doing some networking on LinkedIn, seeing who I could possibly reach out to, within my network. And I got over to MiraCosta, and it was already close to 1 o'clock, so I didn't have too much time. But I did do my marketing class, and did the Zoom session. It wasn't too much in the breakout room, but I was working on my homework because I have a couple assignments due. And what I did was I was working on my assignments. Um, and it wasn't too bad. It wasn't anything too hard, but it was cool because I was starting to work with Facebook Blueprint, which is a certificate program. I could possibly get a Facebook certificate, put it on, maybe put it on the wall or something like that, or put it on my LinkedIn resume or something of that nature. That way I could show it off like, hey, I'm certified by Facebook, so I can help you out with your business. Boom. I could put that in portfolio or something. But I just realized that there's so much certificate and so much to learn. you know. And I think I'm finally ready to just focus on that instead of focus on everything under the sun. You know, I want to go travel, I want to work on computers, I want to work on gardening, and all these things start to pull my attention. It's great because I'm kind of distracted, right? I'm not thinking about anything else, but it's I need to focus on the most important thing, which is building my marketing skills, so that way I can have a salary position that um, allows me to make a good amount of a good amount, so that way I can support myself, and of course bring some of that home too. So that's what I'm focused on. I did a walk around for a break, and then I just focused on my homework stuff, and it wasn't too hard at all. I think the temperature definitely really dropped when I was at MiraCosta, and then once the sun went down, I was like, I gotta move to get the heat back up. I just had my puffer vest, and even with that, I still felt the temperature drop. And yeah, I got back. I just kept working on the networking stuff, you know. But I look forward to definitely um, working on the just finishing up the homework and utilizing the resources in the class. But overall, I felt like today I was really focused. It was interesting to go back to the stuff I did for such a long time, you know, straightening things out and making things look nice, but also balancing that out with driver's ed, as well as reaching out to hopefully some network contacts. I definitely want to reach out to a job position offer. And then I look forward to um, what else? Just finishing up the homework stuff. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night.